These people in New Zealand found a potato that they thought broke the record. It was 17.2 pounds. They grew this potato.
It's pretty big.
And so they called the Guinness Book of World Records, as you do. Yeah. Which, like, I feel like, I don't know how much, like, how far down, how much research do you do before you call them, you know?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to just call them every time you see a big potato.
I mean, what happens? Can you just call them? I mean, it's not like 911 where they, like, you to crime.
Guinness
Can you just
Book of
call
World Records,
Sir,
what is your emergency?
Sir, is this sir, do you have a record?
What is your record? I would have just called them to just not have records, or just be
That's
wrong
what I mean.
a lot. Like you're not gonna believe how many M&Ms are in this bag.
Can I speak to that guy with the really long fingernails?
He answers the phones.
Well, that's who they send to check it out. I like the idea that they
doing
people
a physical
that work
bit
there
on the podcast
that check stuff out are all the people that I remember from when I was a kid.
Yeah. The most like the
they said Wadlow until he passed away. He was only he only did it for a brief time.
That guy whose eyes come out of his head.
The guy who pops his eyes out of his head. Like, you report a record and the world's oldest man comes to check it out.
Yeah.
I think a lot of those records can't get broken now because medicine has advanced, where they're like, actually, we just fixed that now.
The fat twins on the motorcycles.
Yeah.
The fat twins on
the
Well, what record
they won the record
break?
for fattest twins on motorcycles. It's very, very specific.
There was so much stuff in those fucking books.
Dude,
that
those
was
guys
like
were
that.
everywhere. Those guys on motorcycles, everyone knows those guys.
They were in the book.
They were those
They
guys.
were the fattest twins.
As soon as they were born, they popped them on those motorcycles. They knew that they were going to be stars.
Stars born.
Yeah, just there are all these childhood pictures of them. They're just babies, fat babies.
Next
on
on
motorcycles.
America's Got Talent, we just got these two fat twins on motorcycles.
Sean Parker just drop the. Yeah. Just fat twins on motorcycles. It's cleaner.
That's what the end of the Man Show should have been.
Yeah.
Just fat twins on motorcycles.
We're not sure what they're going to do, but we would like to see them.
Bring them out here. Give them a round of applause.
On my deathbed. Ask them. See if the fat twins on motorcycles will come. Let me see them one last time.
You'll see them in paradise.
You will. They'll greet you.
Ask them yourself, and they just smother you with the pillow.
That's what heaven is. It's just fat twins on motorcycles.
Yeah, you get to join their biker gang in heaven.
I believe in my belief of the world is similar to the belief of like the world being on the back of a turtle, but for me it's being carried by two fat twins on motorcycles.
That is our atlas.
It's fat twins on motorcycles all the way down.
All the way down.
Have to imagine they're dead by now.
Oh my god!
Let's get a check here.
Did you just Google the fat twins?
They
on
are the
motorcycles?
McGuire twins. I guess.
Okay.
Or hang on, the world's fattest twins. Okay, maybe that is.
told you.
I guess that's why they were there.
They were in the book.
The motorcycles are secondary, but also very important.
Obese twins on motorbikes. Okay, yeah. There's not I was kind of surprised there's not a Wikipedia here. There's like those off-brand wiki things where I'm always loath to.
There's a fat twins on motorcycle .wiki.
No, they don't have their own wiki. No.
It's community moderated.
It's a fandom page.
I mean,
I'm the lore.
Toxic fandom there.
Here comes Fat Twins on Motorcycles Twitter to take us down.
They were born.
We're going to get angry tweets from the shared Twitter account of two fat twins on motorcycles.
Okay,
and if someone makes one of those like fan cams of them, I would love that.
Is there any video? Do we have a lot of video?
It's just that picture bouncing around.
Okay, like one of them. Okay, the guy Billy died before I was alive. 1979.
Wow.
So again, it's insane.
Did he crash?
It's insane.
Wow, how did I know?
That we all know these guys from being everywhere.
Dead for 40
one of them
years.
has been dead since 1979.
Oh my God.
The other one died in 2001. So he was not 9/11. Just make that very clear.
The fat twins on motorcycles died in 9/11?
Every time someone dies in 2001, I'm supposed to say not 9/11. Just to be
It
clear.
was not 9/11.
Yeah, there's actually the third point people don't talk about that hit the fat twins on motorcycles. They were like, we got to hit the three biggest American.
He was at the Pentagon. He was attending some meetings at the Pentagon.
Yeah, man, if the fat twins on motorcycles had been on that plane,
If only.
ridden
Wouldn't
straight
have
down the
got
aisle.
down that way. Them and Marky Mark would have put a stop to this shit.